Hey everybody, this is Polio Jr. and in today's video I just wanted to go over some really good uh, air purifiers that will work anywhere in your house. And the air purifiers that I have picked are definitely uh, you know a lot less expensive than the high end models that go into like $500, the $500, $600 range. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you from the least expensive, to the most expensive as far as the list that I have compiled here. So now note that every single one of these is definitely in the inexpensive realm. They're out of all 8 of the ones that I have picked out, none of them cost more than I think like 175, 176 at the most. So, but let's make it simple. Let's get it started. And I have chosen, so any of these air filters, air purifiers that I'm showing you, the absolute lowest rating they have is a 4. And so they're all going to range mostly between 4.5 and very close to 5 stars, with some of them being Amazon #1 choice air filters. So the links will be in the description for every single one. So whatever your budget is, you decide. But all of them do work great. Some of them just have more of a range and some extra features to it. So getting right into it, the least expensive one is the $40 one by however you pronounce that, MICPANG air purifiers. So essentially, this one alone is pretty much just for like one room. So it says for bedroom mini desk air purifier. So you can even use, this is a USB, so you can even use this in your car if you like. But it is designated for at the most one one single room. It's not meant for your entire house. So if this is something that, like, maybe you work at an office, or if you have an office at home, whatever the case may be, you can plug it in there and and receive the benefits of getting some really decent air purification. So this one, you're gonna have to read a little bit more into it, but like it says here, it filters 99.9% of dust, and it is USB. So this one is a lot easier on the go. So if you want, you can use it in your car, whatever the case may be. So this is the least expensive one, which is $39.99, but with an average rating of 4 stars. So yeah, if you have a 1 bedroom, that's where you would typically use it, in one single room, and that's it. So it's not something for your entire household, but it does do the job. So now moving on, one of my favorites, okay? This is the Greentech Environmental PureAir 50. So I actually have 2 of these in my condo, where I have one on one side of the room and one on the other. Now, for them only being $50 a piece, oh my God, they do a heck of a job. So when these are running, continuously, and let's just say for whatever reason you're, let's say you moved into a new place and it might have a specific smell to it. This can actually be used on one level, so you don't need to. It's not like just confined, even though it will work in a bedroom. You see that the floor area for one of these is 325 square feet. So, for me, like I said, I put one on one side of the living room, and then I put one in the middle of the living room, and just with that, I can tell a difference. So, with over 1,000 ratings, it has a 4.5 stars, and actually, I have created a review about this, and cleaning it is extremely easy. And if for whatever reason I had to recently, after about 2 years, I actually had to take it apart, which was extremely easy. I think it took 2 minutes to take the thing apart and just clean the heck out of it. I cleaned it with water and all that good stuff, wiped it down, make sure it was completely dried when I was finished, and and now the fan runs even faster, which is fantastic. So this one is probably one of the best air purifiers out there that will, you will be able to tell a difference in, at least one floor. If you were going to get this, I would suggest two of them, but hey, that's just me. So, moving on to the third one. So, this is our, however you pronounce that, Levoit Air Purifier. So now this thing, just like the previous one, it filters smoke, dust, mold, pollen. Now it says in bedroom, ozone-free filtration system, odor eliminators. So the same thing with the previous one is it will eliminate any smells from pets, smoke, you name it. Anything that may be causing any, whatever, uncomfortable or just lingering smell. This thing will definitely take care of. You can use it in one bedroom, but it is also one that you can use on a single floor. So, yeah, highly recommend that. It's another 4.5 rating with over 46,000 reviews. So, hell yeah. So, that one is, roughly $90. So, but we'll keep going here. So, we're going to move into the more powerful ones here. So the second one is, this one is actually the same brand, just a little bit more powerful. That's all. So the range should be, a little bit higher. You can use it on one floor, like all of them. You can use them in a bedroom, or you can use them on one floor. But this one, has a little bit more range and a better filtration system than the previous one from Levoit. So, and it's a #1 bestseller. There you go. 70,000 ratings with 70,000 reviews, basically, with a 4.5 rating, which is pretty amazing. So, and that is around the $100 mark. Now, obviously, with all of these, you can look for used ones, but why not just get a brand new one? So, all right. Now, moving to number 5. Like I said, each one we click on, we are going up as far as the range and what it can do. So, this is the Germ Guardian. Another 4.5 star rating with over 52,000 ratings, which is pretty damn good. So now this is one I did have previously, and it is amazing. That it has a couple of features on it. It even has something. It's called a UVC light. Helps kill airborne viruses. It's amazing, and it doesn't even require that much electricity. This is one that you can just use on a single floor and notice the difference immediately. So, and make sure that you do check out the descriptions and even their videos as well. So, most of these are going to like reduce odors as far as like smoke, pets, whatever the dust, whatever the case may be. So all of these typically have what's called an ionizer in it, which basically drops anything that would be harmful to you. It essentially just drops them to the ground, so you're not breathing them in. That's the simplest way I can put it. So, okay. So moving on. So yeah, that one is $100, just like the previous one. But like I said, as we go up, they each get better, even though they get a little bit more expensive. So now this one, this Blue Air, the Blue Air Purifier, up to 912 square feet. Another 4.5 rating with basically 8,000 ratings. So, and it does, it will move in a 360-degree motion too as well. So, the basic one is, roughly, what is it, $112, and obviously, even if you don't have an Amazon account, anything, if you spend $25 or more, you're not going to pay for shipping if you do not have an Amazon account. So, but again, check out the videos, check out anything in the description. So, but like I said, we are climbing up the ladder. So, $1,112, yeah, not bad at all for getting close to 1,000 square feet there. So, all right. So we have, let's see here, our next one here. Now this is the Blue Air Purifier for home allergies. So what's this? Pet dander? Yeah, pet dander in small rooms. So it has a 3-stage filtration, moves 99.9% pollen, dust, smoke, mold, viruses. 411 with 2 washable pre-filters, so that's cool that it does come with some extra parts as well. So if you are so inclined, you can buy a 2-pack, but again, so this one actually, so yeah, it definitely purifies the air extremely quickly, like it even says, in a matter of minutes. So even though it says 161 square feet, it will do more than that easily. That's just saying, in a matter of minutes that it will clean, 161 square feet, but it can be used on one floor. So, and now the final one. Now this one I love. This is another one I was able to test. So, you can get it for the $176.99, and the biggest difference here is just the color. That's all. So $176.99. It covers an entire floor, and the one thing I do love about this is that so again, it will eliminate, you know, odors, pollen, germs, etc. in a couple of minutes in a 361 square foot space. But like the previous one, it's not limited to that space. That's just the space that it will clean, you know, purify the air in that range in a matter, you know, of minutes. So the one really cool thing I really like about this is it has a light on the top, and it has three different colors basically. One is green, and it says, "Hey, the air is good. You know, everything's purified. You're good to go." And let's just say you were doing something cleaning or whatever the case may be, or some dust got in. Then the light actually changes to like a purplish color, saying, "Hey, you know, there's some stuff in the air, and the device is cleaning it out." And if it's in the red, then that means, you know, hey, yeah, this device is working extremely hard to get rid of, you know, anything in the air, you know, that would affect you at all. So that's what I love about this. So it doesn't, you know, when I've used it, it does not stay red for long, and then it slowly moves into the purple, and then slowly moves into the green. That's just when anything gets in the way of this air purifier, and that's one of my favorite features about it, is you can basically just look at the color and say, okay, so this is what I gotta do. So maybe it needs to be cleaned, or you just give it a couple minutes and it'll be back on the green light saying, hey, okay, everything's good. So, you know, and some of these, at least this one, has a timer feature control, you know, powering on and off automatically and so forth. Yeah, this was the one that I had. It was the black one, I believe. Yeah, because you know, I don't know. I don't understand why, you know, the white one is almost $200 when the white one does the 100 and, you know, does the same exact thing. Now, obviously, this one does offer a Wi-Fi option if you really want that, and then you can also connect that. You know, I'm not gonna say it out loud, but Alexa. So, you know, you can connect it to that, and, you know, tell it when to turn on, or, you know, set whatever you want. You know, set the, you know, times to turn it on and off and so forth. So, but, you know, with any air purifier, for me, I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna leave it on all the time. So, yeah, these are my top 8 picks for the least expensive air purifiers that actually work extremely well. There is no need to buy a $400, a $500, or $600 air purifier. It's just absolutely ridiculous. So if you're going for power, you go for this top model here. You know, the Koei Air Mega. And then if you're going for, now, what was the one that said 900 and 190 square feet? Sorry, I'm just looking at the one that said it does the, you know, the 900 square feet. So here it is. This is the one, the Blue Air Purifier for up to 912 square feet. So this one, you know, will purify the air in the house the quickest. So, but that, you know, is obviously completely up to you. So, but like I said, if my personal choice, all of them are great. My personal ones are, I love this one because it is inexpensive and works fantastic. You do have to clean it, you know, at least once a month. The other ones you don't have to, but this does work great. Um, this is the other one. Like I said, I was able to test and absolutely loved it. Um, so as far as having those options, like I said, green for good. I think it's like purple for like and then red for yo, what's going on here? So, and then the other one that I personally used was this guy here, the Germ Guardian. So the Germ Guardian works exceedingly well with, and what's cool about this is that you can actually clean the filter itself as you can with most of these. You can yeah, of course you can buy, you know, new filters and so forth, but you know, for instance, like an air conditioner filter, those you can clean out by yourself, and you can do the same with these guys as well. The you know, your whatever it is, your apartment, your condo, your house, it'll just smell fresh. You know, there won't be any like musty, moldy, you know, pet smelling, smoky house, whatever the case may be, pollen and so forth. So, but you know, depending on your budget, like I said, you know, from least expensive to the most expensive. You know, they all will at least do something, but you know, this one is probably my favorite one out of all of them. The Koei Air Mega is definitely, you know, probably my favorite out of them. And then, like I said, going with the going with the Germ Guardian. It's just another one I had experience with. And then, you know, if you're really on a budget, you know, then definitely check out the Greentech Environmental PureAir 50. They all work great, but it's just some of them will work faster and cover more area than the rest. So, but yeah, that's all I have for today. These are they're very simple to use, and they are the least inexpensive air purifiers on the market that I have found that work fantastic, and they all have pretty much, you know, a 4.5 rating, you know, with over, you know, thousands of ratings. So, but yeah, that's really all I have. I hope this helps. All links will be in the description. So, yeah, with that, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see everybody in the next one. All right, later.